most of us are very depressed. So we come online to watch funny stuff and ease our depression. Now, we cannot come online trying to ease our depression only to see MTN doing things to even increase our depression the more. You guys gave us data bundles. You took away the data bundles from us and gave us something work, our 141. You took it from us, give us some useless deals. 135, you took it from us, give us some useless deals. Now, when you increase your tariffs, your bundles become very less. Why? When before you guys would take away the 400 Ghana cedis data bundle, that unlimited data bundle, most of us had renewed our subscription, I think 2 weeks before you guys did that. Now, when you guys did that, you didn't even wait for us to finish that 182 gig. The next thing we saw was the network stopped working. After a while, you guys came back with another deal, 350 cedis, and you had decreased it to 92 gig, which didn't make sense.
This first petition is about the unnecessary increment, the way MTN does not consider their customers, their client base, how they feel, the way they are able to increase their prices of data every single second, every single minute, without even consulting its own customers or consumers. MTN, basically, the outrageous internet data prices, where every single month they come out and tell us, yatum, small data, yatum. What MTN is doing right now is strategic. Now, MTN, feel say, they are doing good. They are not doing any good. Technically, MTN will tell you, say, 1 cup of data, which is 5 Ghana cedis. So the next day, you will see the MTN will come again and say they are giving you the half cup of data, but you see, 4 cedis 50 pesos. Technically, MTN has given you less data, and then they are charging you the same price, because the 4 cup na 50 Ghana, so let's say 50 Ghana cedis. So 4 cup and they will buy and I'll say, 4 cup cocoa no enya 4 cup, you see a cocoa half cup. Now you see a cocoa no on ton 50 Ghana be or ton 45 Ghana. It means say MTN is still cheating you.
Mema wakwaba eba Skeleton Man TV. So Skeleton Man TV ana wushi. So where your first timer any abomodia subscribe. Mia notification is to send you anytime bia ye di video betumuno wonson sabekan wenye bia share show ya comment fa ho. Se wadwen efa video no ho abusua like video no na share emo bia nso enye bi hwe medasi bebre abusua Kevin Taylor ana ekasei Kevin Taylor say abusuafo omode MTN court edientia ana abusuafo o say omode MTN court o say no MTN fo say omadani akromfo a omuhia Ghana fo ankasa enti Kevin Taylor say omo hia nipa be 10,000 omo signatures even cross omunya 7,000 signatures abusuafo omo be put up a petition na petition no omo de be den omo de be kwa koma MTN fo enti ombe mo some time sani abusuafo ombe bibi afa petition ho na se time ne so na so omo anya bibia amfa petition ho a abusua court and abusuafo omde MTN ebeko because say no akoye se omu data no omu tumu a omu consult obia just customers omu ma customers information bia say ye betum ye be ye say na reason ti a ye tumu no any reason wenti na ye den ye tum wosi there bi de obehu ane say MTN for my den omatum ana entumu no nso na abusua koso regularly say obehu ane say yes atum obehu say yes atum ana data no nso abusua se etumu a enye say data no se ne na wosinya no before no sa na obeden ubenya no ye tumu a data no sound run fast so auto data 10 cedis near ma 1 giga before no na 1 gig no utumi use no be 2 days but say 1 gig no o matumu ko 15 cedis na so 15 cedis no abusuafo before na wutumi use ni 2 days no say there 1 day per 15 cedis and so 1 day per ana wutumi use 1 gig of data. It was say MTN for no omu wia Ghana for pa enti or say Ghana for so ye den omu do omu signature eba no omu petition MTN for na so man take any action na any the only way any court ebusua Kevin Taylor ana eka no wiye ana busuafo o si obo Dr Sonnie Badu obo na baso papa eye ni show a oye no weekend o say kire ni show no wa kire yes wa take over the gospel music scene wa take over ankasa o se ni o si organize show no se ni o si promote show no se ni show na ankasa e si course o a enipa ebegu ho ema even kra no yesa Sunday e bi kra se omu nkofie na abusua enipa aba ama na eden abuso oso onu ankasa no nhyeda anyeden empe gospel music but the way Sonnie Badu was here packaging hono abusua o se chese Sonnie Badu o ma gospel music no eye akono ankasa abusua mumienko nienko hwe video no.
So there is this thing going on here in Ghana, and a whole lot of us have noticed this, and then we cannot talk, not because we are scared, but because we know our voices wouldn't be heard. That is because democracy doesn't work in Ghana. MTN, you people have done a lot since you came to Ghana. Okay? The first quarter of this month, you guys made about 21 billion from us. The data bundles you gave us, saying it is unlimited, it's actually limited. You guys are actually scamming us, frauding us in broad daylight. Some months back, I did the video here on TikTok. I think I was in my jumpsuit, my pajamas sort of thing, my nightwear. And that video had a lot of views, but nothing happened. We didn't hear anything about it. A lot of likes, we didn't hear anything about it. I'm here again. And I'm more ginger this time around because I saw Kelvin Taylor talk so much sense. MTN, if Ghana is giving you too much tax, yeah, let us know. Because see, we are working hard to come and buy data from you guys. Most of us are very depressed. So we come online to watch funny stuff and ease our depression. Now, we cannot come online trying to ease our depression only to see MTN doing things to even increase our depression the more. You guys gave us data bundles. You took away the data bundles from us and gave us something work, our 141. You took it from us, give us some useless deals. 135, you took it from us. Give us some useless deals. Now, when you increase your tariffs, your bundles become very less. Why? Before you guys would take away the 400 Ghana cedis data bundle, that unlimited data bundle, most of us had renewed our subscription, I think 2 weeks before you guys did that. Now, when you guys did that, you didn't even wait for us to finish that 182 gig. The next thing we saw was the network stopped working. After a while, you guys came back with another deal, 350 cedis, and you had decreased it to 92 gig, which didn't make sense. Which doesn't make sense. Let's put that aside. Now, our goddamn money, yeah, when we want to cash out our money, now we cannot cash out more than 1,000 Ghana cedis. Why? And when you go to the vendors, the small vendors by the roadside, when you go to them to go and withdraw money, they are taking about 10 good cedis from you. 10 cedis, 15 cedis, 20 cedis, depending on how much you're withdrawing. Why? Money that we can withdraw about even 10,000 to 15,000 in a day. Now we cannot withdraw more than 1,000. Is it that I'm not getting the information right? Because even me, I went to Makola to go and buy wigs. I wanted to do withdrawal. And I was like, oh, me 1,500. Also, no, you can only take out 1,000, then I'll remove another 500. I was like, why? And he explained, I was like, seriously? Now, your network is becoming shitty by second. Your network is becoming shitty by second. I mean, when you dial the *170# This thing is going to run and keep running and keep running and keep loading and keep loading. And then it tells you USDD unavailable. Bullshit. Yo. Okay, I don't know, but I feel Ghanaians are not talking. That is why all this thing is going on. You guys never even came out to give us a press release as to why you guys are doing these things to us, or as to why you have increased your tariffs, you've increased everything, and you are saying nothing. Maybe we should protest, because if you are in Ghana here, let me speak a word to you, MTN. If you are in Ghana, then you must understand our Ghanaian language, because you've been here for a very long time. Like, more than 1,000 citizens, so make sense. So data bundles, and you gave this teacher some. You gave teachers some data bundle. I don't know. Why? If you cannot work with us, yeah, if you cannot stay here with us, please leave the country, because no, Glow, wherever you are, I think you should come back. However it is, we'll manage it like that. Because MTN, you are milking us. MTN, you're actually milking us. You are milking us. For what reason? Why? I'm talking too much, but Ghanaians, yeah, we need to protest. It's either MTN leave the country, or they give us back our... Wait. Even the midnight bundle is now 4:30, not 5 o'clock. MTN, there's a whole lot I'd love to say, but yeah,
last week you came here and we told you, say, we are putting together a petition, and that petition is to make sure MTN they do what they do not take customers and our customer base for granted. Now the petition is ready. We have put it together. Now there are 2 steps we are taking. The first step is we need over 7,000 signatures from now to the end of the year. In 3 weeks, we should be able to make close to 10,000 signatures. Now, when we cross 7,000 signatures, what we will do is say we are going to send a petition to MTN. All sources are sending this to MTN through Twitter, through all their managers. We're going to email everybody. We have everybody's contact here. We are going to also send it to them through WhatsApp. We are going to send it to their generals, everybody. Now, we will give MTN 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Now, the 2 weeks, what is going to happen? And I say MTN aid to me and reacted to the concerns of over 10,000 to 20,000 a year customers and our consumers in Ghana. Then we will activate the legal issue. We go to court. So the main reason why this first petition is about the unnecessary increment, the way MTN does not consider their customers, their client base, how they feel, the way they are able to increase their prices of data every single second, every single minute, without even consulting its own customers or consumers. MTN, basically, the outrageous internet data prices, where every single month they come out and tell us, yatum, small data, yatum. What MTN is doing right now is strategic. Now, MTN, feel say, they are doing good. They are not doing any good. Technically, MTN will tell you, say, 1 cup of data, which is 5 Ghana cedis. So the next day, you will see the MTN will come again and say they are giving you the half cup of data, but you see, 4 cedis 50 pesos. Technically, MTN has given you less data, and then they are charging you the same price, because the 4 cup na 50 Ghana, so let's say 50 Ghana cedis. So 4 cup and they will buy and I'll say, 4 cup cocoa no enya 4 cup, you see a cocoa half cup. Now you see a cocoa no on ton 50 Ghana be or ton 45 Ghana. It means say MTN is still cheating you marginally. One more I will say, sa cocoa na otis no what prices all so, and that is how the MTN company in Ghana they are treating Ghanaians. Now the petition, we are expecting about 20,000 signatures, but when we get to between 7 and 10,000, we will basically serve MTN with a petition. Now the second step we will take is to serve MTN with the petition, the signatures. More 2 weeks. That's what I respond there. Then we will activate our legal brains to take MTN to court. So this is it. So now this is the petition. Our team, they are going to post it, or they are going to put it in the comment section now. All that you need to do is simple: your signature and your name. That's it. I'm sorry, your email and your name. It is simple, the most simplest petition you can ever find on the planet right now. The link is going to be dropped on Facebook. It's going to be dropped on YouTube right now. Mr. P, Mr. S, I think officially you can put the petition link out. You can also visit www.loudsilencenews.com. The link will be there. On all our Facebook pages, my personal Facebook page, it will be there. It will be on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. It will be on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. It's also going to be on all our affiliate platforms. Now, Mr. S, Mr. P will put the link up in the comment section. Now you can click on the link. Now, when you click on the link, it's going to ask you for just your email and your name. That's all. You put in your email and you put your name, and then that basically you have signed a petition, and that is how we are going to do this. Musicians in Ghana, over the weekend, you know me, I don't follow me one person, and with all due respect to gospel musicians, I'm going to be very honest with you. A few of them, fine, but somebody who is so much into nyamenyom, maybe I don't follow the words well. Maybe some follow words now. I will understand how and the air corner opportunity to be in the midst of people listening to nyamenyoma. They are in the spirit. So I think I need to do more. I need to do better for the Holy Spirit to touch me. I think it's when you allow yourself for the Holy Spirit to use you, that is when it uses you. But so I come at dinner Holy Spirit is about Holy Spirit of whom you I but bet no bet inti me twa bet na Holy Spirit who no twem na Holy Spirit enough from sa you know bet you tight nyina ne bet Holy Spirit say you beba ema yeni aso asore Sunday bia ni nyina ne bet Holy Spirit ye ntumi madan kran sa inti na Holy Spirit me dia hu me but who no twem Holy Spirit anya sa adwene bone ye nyina enya ade be $17 million ye de bakra ba fie ama ye de aye nyamedwuma ama nyamedwuma ejina ne na so nyamedwuma nyina iskasam Holy Spirit inti aya na Holy Spirit wumia na so do sa kam ne nyina so ye nipa holy inti Holy Spirit so minim say one day ya holy try na min di bet na so do sa kam na min di bet di do sa kam be holy. So I just want to say over the weekend, you know, there's something I noticed, and it's one thing I just want to tell Ghana for. Gospel music, you know, it's gotten to that point where we need to understand that gospel music too can put Ghana on a map. It's normally when we are talking about the music industry, it's all about secular music, and they will take us to BET. Fine, BET, my gospel artist for award, but the gospel music, you know, if we follow it well, we invest well in it. Now say you pick a rhythm that belongs to us. It's always owning something. If you don't own it, people will they will take it away from you, and at the end of the day, you will basically be chasing them. You see, there's something unique about music, especially when it comes to gospel music. Over the weekend, me who say Sonnie Badu had a show in Ghana. I don't really care about the show that much, but what I was looking out for is how a Ghanaian musician can basically move the music from A to B for people to have that much interest in gospel music. You know, it is all about people taking the lead and making people start to feel and understand and love it. The moment those people, those characters, those artists are able to move the crowd with them, that is when music starts to become popular. The moment if a musician, you are able to move people with you, like the Burna Boys and those people, they are not unique, but it's because they are able to move the people with them. And how do they move the people with them? They are able to sell their products to them. They are able to sell the music to them. You need to understand. So I am a gospel musician. You need to be able to sell your talent to the people. Apart from the Holy Spirit doing its things, and I say, I don't know whether it's a girl or a boy, but apart from the Holy Spirit doing its own thing, you as a human being too, you need to package yourself and your craft well. We are not selling the craft well. Then I went to Ghana, and people are so much in love with the East African the gospel music because there's a specific rhythm that comes with it. People are so interested or love South African gospel music because there's a specific rhythm that comes with it. People sit in Ghana and they're so much in love with Nigerian gospel music because there's a specific thing that comes with it. We need to have that kind of trademark when it comes to gospel music. We need to be able to carry some kind of craft. We need to be able to polish the craft. We need to be able to sell the craft to the people. And You might have your own issues with Sonnie Badu and also the controversy surrounding the way he puts his show together, and maybe the way he does not do the traditional, or he does not go the traditional way. Normally, we see musicians under the umbrella of gospel musicians take a specific line when it comes to promoting their shows and all that. But I think Sonnie Badu's is unconventional. He's able to find different means to make sure the people around the whole place, they follow him. And when you go to the Grand Arena over the weekend, I took my time to follow this. I realized that this man has basically changed the face of gospel music in Ghana, because what I can say is he's Ghanaian. Maybe he lives in the state, but when it comes to adding something to gospel music, he has his own unique way of making sure that his craft, his trade, people begin to love it. And we need to understand, until we begin to understand, say, or see something that belongs to us, a rhythm that can take us, a unique craft that people will be like, oh, this song is from Ghana, eh? Mumi enjoy yejina flowers song. Yejina GBC ho, yejina flowers ho to nyamenyom. Mumbe enjoy de debia no na obi kuneja no na wakoye made na osi atade na ehwe nsuo gu no ho oni aduane ndi na obi ha taxi abodo so aben ene na cheso nyankopɔ bia kwan. It does not work like that. You need to add something more to your trade. And this young man called Sonnie Badu over the weekend, the Grand Arena, I am yet to see any artists with me affiliate arena no amana ebu afaso. People were driven away. I was watching the behind the scenes videos and it was quite interesting that people were stopped from entering the arena. And that should tell you that the trade, the craft has come to that level. You need to understand. You need to be part of the modern way of selling yourself, your trademark, and your music. And to be very honest with you, what I saw, I can emphatically tell you, me call gospel event that. And madinka kacham chachaninti, I am na Holy Spirit in town locate me. But when it comes to a year moving Ghana gospel music to the top, moving Ghana gospel music to the level that we wanted to get to, the artists are supposed to understand they need to do more. They need to put a lot in there. They need to uplift the standard need that form do standard need de bia to mo Ghana nkwa. We need to start to reach out of our comfort zone. And what happened at the Grand Arena, you might underestimate it, but it's going to be tough for any musician in Ghana today who is calling herself or himself a gospel musician to go in there and fill the arena and drive people away. It is tough, and it's all got to do with hard work. Let us try and add more. Let us try and add more. If I'm going to give credit to this gentleman here, I would say there are two things he's done. He's been able to change his craft. He has made his craft appealing to people who are not even Ghanaians. And secondly, he has owned a particular kind of music. He has owned it because he has consistently sold that music. And that is what we need to understand as gospel musicians. So, we, the ones in Ghana now, we are good. There are a lot of good gospel musicians in Ghana. Don't be scared. Just reach out and get out of your comfort zone. Matonyumu are sorry there. Matonyumu where na say try and expand it. Let it move further. So I would like to salute this gentleman, Sonnie Badu, for what he did over the weekend. It's a new look, and we all have to look into it and open doors. I am not a man of God, but the grace of God is upon every single individual on this planet. It is all about you being aggressive and making sure that grace, you go for it. And it is through hard work. Grace does not locate you when you're lazy. Grace only locates people who have raised up their hands. Lifting up your hands is even work. So you need to work towards your grace. Chachane dia yeni tato na the issue is and Holy Ghost I know what I say, but Holy Ghost be say I did $70 million, and that's what I wanted to say. And the gossip of town and then my church actual.
Wow, and yeah, Kelvin Taylor and a Motene Kano say MTN omu bugana for omu yagana for dia omu pe and omu yeden omu yenu krumuha. It is say atose MTN ye do omu yeden eko called na dia omu yenu omu chasu na Ghana for breadodo ebusia ahanom eye skeleton man TV. Me see a tough for moi ye de bebrel. It is the way your first time one and your bomodin. Subscribe, me a notification is so. Click on send your video bia ye di betumuno won son sabekan when ye bia share me dasi bebre.